I'm also going to want to see UIM benefits from my own client's perspective, and that's underinsured and uninsured coverage.
Yeah. So explain that. How would an attorney explain that?
So you're involved in an accident, you become an injured party, and let's say the injured party only has $15,000 of coverage, but you have catastrophic injuries. There is not enough insurance with only $15,000 of coverage to make you whole. And that's the way we look at these types of claims. How much money does it take to make an injured party whole? Because we can't ever make their injuries go away and put them back the way they were before the accident. So we compensate them with money damages. Where we have a situation where there is not enough money to go around, then there's the potential that you can make a claim under your underinsured motorist coverage. So there's insufficient funds available to compensate you. You can make a claim against your own policy then, and that's a first party benefit. Now, this differs from the uninsured portion of a policy. That's a scenario where you're hit by a driver who doesn't have insurance at all, and then you make a claim under your uninsured policy. Typically, what I see is those amounts are going to mirror your liability policies. In the event that somebody wants a lesser amount, there's certain forms that have to be filed and completed, if I'm not
That's
mistaken.
correct. Yep. Yeah. So I break down liability and uninsured and underinsured motorist. Liability is for when you're at fault and you cause injury or harm to somebody else or their property. That policy is going to protect your assets. It's going to give you an attorney to help defend. Um, Uninsured and underinsured is if somebody hits you, you're not at fault in any way. Somebody hits you, but they don't have enough limit, that's when your own policy kicks in. So I do like to see those limits being the same because why would I care more about other people than myself? So
And that's the same advice that I give my clients.
yeah, yeah. So again, liability, I'm at fault and that policy is going to protect me. Uninsured, I've done nothing wrong. But I need to make a claim against my own policy for something that at fault party did. And another area, we talked about comprehensive and collision. We have people that say, if my vehicle is damaged, I wouldn't need to replace it or repair it. I could fix it myself. I have access to another vehicle. The story changes when it's a hit and run or somebody with no insurance hits their vehicle. And this is common where the vehicle's parked at night, someone else hits it. There's no other insurance to go after. It doesn't exist because maybe we can't find the driver. That's a collision claim against your own policy. So you have to pay your deductible if you want your insurance to fix the vehicle. That's always a shock to people. And if a lot of times people think if I'm in an accident, I would need to replace this vehicle. It's a different story when someone else causes the damage.
Seems to be a lot to learn about insurance.
And the law. So that was great, Greg. I really enjoyed talking with you. I hope
Thanks,
we can do
Sarah.
it again.